Good afternoon, everybody. Miss Rebecca. Today is Friday. Yay for Friday. So today for our story, I know it's been a little bit. Today for our story, I took a suggestion from one of my good friends, Lisa, and I'm reading a book she sent me called The Empty Pot. Now, why do you think it's called The Empty Pot? Let's take a look here. You see, we have this little girl, and what is she holding in her hands? A pot. So if the pot is empty, looks like a little girl, could be a little boy, but we'll find out. We'll find out. What do you think? Do you think the pot has something in it, or do you think it's empty? I'm thinking it's empty. So, this book was written by Demi. Demi is the author, and the author does what? Writes the book. Okay, The Empty Pot. So this looks like it's going to be a story about children in China. Let's find out what happens here. Okay. A long time ago in China, there was a boy, okay, so it's a little boy, named Ping, who loved flowers. Look at all these flowers. Oh my God, so pretty. Miss Rebecca loves flowers. I do. Anything he planted burst into bloom. Up came flowers, bushes, and even big fruit trees, as if by magic. Ooh. Everyone in the kingdom loved flowers too. They planted them everywhere, and the air smelled like perfume. So what do you think that means when the air smells like perfume? I think it means it smells really, really good. Ooh, look at all these animals. The emperor, which means like the head of China, kind of like our president. The emperor loved birds and animals, but flowers most of all. And he tended to his own garden every day. Look at all those animals trying to get in those plants and flowers. Trying to eat them, I don't know. But the emperor was very old. He needed to choose a successor to the throne. So he's not going to be able to stay on the throne forever because he's getting old, he's tired. So what he wants to do is choose someone to be emperor after him. That's what successor means. After. Okay. Ooh. Who would the successor be? And how would the emperor choose? Because the emperor loved flowers so much, just like Ping. He decided to let the flowers choose. That's kind of silly. What do flowers know about choosing an emperor? I don't know. I don't know if I trust this. The next day, a proclamation was issued. So this is what the emperor came out and said. All the children in the land were to come to the palace. They would be given a special flower seed by the emperor. Whoever can show me their best in a year's time, he said, will succeed me to the throne. So they have 1 year to do their best with the special flower seed. And we're going to see what's going to happen. And whoever does the best job, they get to be emperor. It's a very interesting way to do that. We'll see. Oh my goodness, look at all these children. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my goodness, all the children came out. Would you want to be emperor? I don't know, that sounds like a pretty tough job. Sounds like a very tough job. We'll have to find out. We'll have to see. The news created great excitement. Show me your excited faces. throughout the land, children from all over the country swarmed to the palace. So they came, oh my goodness, they were so excited, to the palace to get their flower seeds. All the parents wanted their children to be chosen emperor. And all the children hoped that they would be chosen too. I don't know, that sounds like a really big job. Sounds like such a big job. When Ping received his seed from the emperor, he was the happiest child of all. He was sure he could grow the most beautiful flower. Ping filled a flower pot with rich soil, because remember, that's what we do. We get a pot, we fill it with soil, and then what do? You plant the seed. And then you water it and get it some sunlight and all that good stuff. So that's what Ping did. He watered it every day. He couldn't wait to see it sprout, grow, and blossom into a beautiful flower. Day after day passed, but nothing grew in his pot. Ping was very worried. Oh, show me your worried faces. He was so worried. Oh my goodness, what's happening? He put new soil into a bigger pot. Just what's happening? He doesn't know. He's used to being able to make all his flowers grow. It's not happening this time. Oh no. I think he might be a little sad. Then he transferred, so he changed the seed into the rich black soil. So Ping got new soil. And he took the seed and he put it into the rich black soil. The new soil. Okay. So, now it's another 2 months, and look at those trees. I think the seasons are changing. So it was summer. Now it looks like it's going to become, what comes after summer? Fall, autumn. That's kind of what we're going to right now. It's almost the end of September. So just like we here have in America, in the story in China, they have fall too. So look, the leaves are falling off the trees. The birds are flying away. It's definitely fall. Another 2 months he waited. Nothing happened. Oh, wow. By and by the whole year. So it was fall, and then, oh my goodness, see, we have the snow. So what season do you think that's going to be? Winter. Winter, definitely. So, spring came. So remember, we had summer, winter, summer, fall, winter, and then spring came. And all the children put on their best clothes to go greet the emperor. So they're going back to the emperor. Oh my goodness, look at all those colorful, fancy clothing. They're going to the palace. You gotta look your best. They rushed to the palace with their beautiful flowers. Wow. Eagerly hoping to be chosen. So they wanted to be chosen emperor, so they came and they brought their new flowers. Oh my goodness, how pretty is that? Ping was ashamed of his empty pot. He was so, oh my goodness, ashamed is just, oh no. You're not happy. You're a little embarrassed. You're a little like, oh. He thought the other children would laugh at him because for once he couldn't get a flower to grow. He thinks all of his friends are going to laugh at him. Oh no. No, so sad for Ping. His clever friend ran by holding a big plant. So clever means smart. Ping, he said, you're not really going to the emperor with an empty pot, are you? Couldn't you grow a great big flower like mine? I've grown lots of flowers better than yours, said Ping. It's just that the seed won't grow. Ping's father overheard this and said, so he kind of heard what Ping was saying. You did your best. And your best is good enough to present to the emperor. So he tried. He really tried his best. He just thought it didn't work. He didn't know what to do. Holding the empty pot in his hands, Ping went straight away to the palace. How would you? I would feel sad. I really would. The emperor was looking at the flowers slowly, one by one. Oh my goodness. Here we go. So the emperor's coming around. We'll get rid of that. The emperor's coming around and he's looking. How beautiful all the flowers were. But the emperor was frowning and did not say a word. Frowning. Ooh, frowny face. Look at, oh my goodness, look at all these pretty flowers all the children came to the emperor with. Finally, he came to Ping. Ping hung his head in shame, expecting to be punished. He thought the emperor was going to punish him. Oh no. The emperor asked him, why did you bring an empty pot? Ping started to cry and replied, I planted the seed you gave me, and I watered it every day, but it didn't sprout. I put it in a better pot with better soil, but it still didn't sprout. I tended it all year long, but nothing grew. So today, I had to bring an empty pot without a flower. It was the best I could do. When the emperor heard these words, a smile slowly spread over his face, and he put his arm around Ping. Then he exclaimed to one and all, I have found him. I have found the one person worthy of being an emperor. Where you got your seeds from, I don't know. For the seeds I gave you had all been cooked. So it was impossible for any of them to grow. The emperor tricked them. Oh no. I admire Ping's great courage to appear before me with the empty truth. And now I reward him with my entire kingdom and make him emperor of all the land. So Ping, even though he didn't have much to show the emperor, even though it wasn't nice, he still told the emperor the truth. Now the other kids, they got other seeds from somewhere else. They didn't use the seeds because they wanted to have the prettiest flowers, so they didn't use the seeds the emperor gave them. Ping did. He told the truth, even though it wasn't funny, even though it wasn't good. And so because he told the truth, unlike the other kids, he got rewarded by being in charge of the whole kingdom. So, it's better, the empty pot, it's better to tell the truth when it's even when it's unhappy, than to not tell the truth. Even if you might think that the lie is going to help somebody, it's better to tell them the truth even though it might make them unhappy. So, I hope you enjoyed the book. I will see you guys soon, and you have a lovely weekend. Mwah.